Hello, penny pinchers. My name is Dehan, and welcome back to your number one place for all your investing needs. In today's video, we're going to be going over the 5 top penny stocks to watch during January's biotech boom. As we all know, biotech penny stocks are rallying in this month, and we are hoping that this boom continues to go throughout the rest of 2021. So let's dive on into these penny stocks and check them all out. The first biotech penny stock we're going to be taking a look at is going to be Checkpoint Therapeutics Inc. Checkpoint Therapeutics is one of the companies that has been on the presentation circuit this month over the last week. The company presented at both the LifeSci Partners event and the H.C. Wainwright BioConnect conference. Furthermore, next week the company will present at the B. Riley Securities Oncology Investor Conference. These conferences are a big deal for biotech companies as they allow investors to gain insight into what they are doing. With this, investors should stay up to date on any announcements made by Checkpoint at the conference. But for some more context on what Checkpoint does, let's take a look into its business model. Now, Checkpoint develops, acquires, and commercializes non-chemotherapy combination treatments. Its licensed portfolio of antibodies includes targeting programs cell death ligand 1PD-L1. It has an ongoing phase 1 trial studying its cosibelimab treatment in patients with advanced cancers. Now, Checkpoint explains that cosibelimab demonstrated a 51.4% objective response rate and 13.5% complete response rate, which is nearly double the complete response rate observed at the time of previous analysis. This is exciting news and something that investors should take note of. While these trials can take a long time to see through, in the meantime, is CKPT a penny stock to watch? Oh, CKPT, right there we have the ticker symbol. This one was down about 3% on Friday at the close. But if we take a look at the longer picture, this stock is looking very, very nice for us. So as we can see right here, this stock has been on a nice, run up in the past year or so. As we can see, we had some major volume right here, pick up around 13 million shares, and then we continue to trade about 2 to 5 million shares daily. It went from about $2.17 to highs up here about $4.50. Then we made a little bit of a pullback, and then we created a support level at the previous resistance level, and then we consolidated there for a little bit. And as you can see right now, we're creating this wedge and climbing back on up. As you can see, volume is also picking up again, trading about 1 or 2 million shares daily, and that's going to help us move up as well. So we went from about $2.50 all the way to highs of about $4 here. We're going to be looking to break through this $4 resistance. If we can break through this $4 resistance, then we go all the way to about $4.50, and after that we can continue our run up as long as volume picks up and we have some more positive news with these trials that they are currently running. So this one is definitely one to keep an eye out on for the long run. As always, guys, I appreciate everything you guys do for me. So go ahead and smash that like button. Let's try to get 500 plus likes in the first 24 hours of this video being up. We just hit 15,000 subscribers, so we're going to be planning a giveaway. So stay tuned for that giveaway. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time I make a new video. We make daily penny stock videos, so stay tuned for that. Leave a comment below. What penny stocks are you trading right now, and what penny stocks are you taking a look at for the rest of 2021? And as always, if you guys want to sign up for Webull, there's going to be a link in the description. Get your 4 free stocks when you sign up today. The second biotech penny stock on our list is going to be Lipikin Inc. So one of the larger gainers of this week has been Lipikin Inc. So during the trading and into the after hours on the 20th, shares of LPCN stock shot up by around 26%, ending the day at around $2.26 per share. In the past months, shares are up over 45%, and since January 2020, by over 270%. What's interesting is that LPCN was positively affected by the onslaught of the pandemic. Lipikin has a focus on treating metabolic and endocrine disorders. It has a large portfolio of drugs in its pipeline that are currently in their various trial stages. This includes its lead product, which is known as the Tilendo oral testosterone therapy. Tilendo is currently in a phase 2B trial to see if its efficacy and safety in treating NASH disorders. Additionally, the company is also working on a drug known as LPCN 1107 and LPCN 1144, and many more. This information shows that Lipocine has a large number of candidates working towards various approvals. Last week, the company announced that the phase 2 study of its compound LPCN 1144 showed statistical significance in its ability to treat men with NASH. In combination with the recent tentative approval of Tilendo, this news has put Lipikin in a bright spotlight this month. As you guys know, we have actually discussed this one in the past couple days, in the past weeks as well. So this one right here, LPCN is the ticker symbol. The stock was down about 2% on Friday at the close, but before that we had a huge run up, as you guys will see right here. So this one, huge gainer. So we can see here the previous, in the last year, it was trading at around right there about 32 cents. So like they said, it's went up over 200% plus in the past few, months/1 year. So it hit highs here about $2.23, and that's exactly where we're trading at right now. But we made a pullback here, consolidated, and kept bouncing off this $1.26 to the $1.61 area. And then we saw this breakout right here with volume. So volume is continuing to pick up, about 5 to 10 million shares traded. The stock went from $1.36 all the way up here to highs of about $2.30, $2.35. So we've definitely made almost, a little bit over a 100% gain just in a matter of, a few weeks. So this one for me is definitely going to continue to, open up our eyes and see a huge run up as we are at a previous resistance area right now. If we can continue to pick up this volume into next week and break through this $2.23, $2.25 area of resistance that we had previously, we could definitely continue to make new highs and reach, highs of about $3 per share or higher. And that's something we're going to be taking a look at and continuing to watch. So the third biotech penny stock on our list is going to be OncoCyte Corp. So this one is a huge gainer actually on Wednesday. It went up about 30% on Wednesday, and in the past month, shares of ONX stock are up about 63% to about $4.12 as of January 20th. Now, the big gain on Wednesday comes as the company announced a $25 million registered offering. OncoCyte stated that its work on cancer-related compounds is critical to the furthering of treatments. Now, the offering consists of $25 million worth of common shares, sold at around $3.42 per share. Additionally, the deal is being funded heavily by Pura Vida Investments LLC. Ron Andrews, CEO of OncoCyte, stated that we are honored to have the continued support and vote of confidence from Pura Vida, a firm whose focus is on innovation and disruptive healthcare companies, and Broadward Partners LP, our largest and long-term shareholder for our expanding comprehensive portfolio of tests. Andrews further stated that with this funding, the company will be able to improve its balance sheet, adding in the launch of several new products in the coming future. This includes the launch of both the Determal O and Determal TX, which should occur later in 2021. While this is exciting news, investors should watch out for any share dilution that occurs. Obviously, this could be more pertinent in the long term, but it definitely is something to note. With this is OCX a penny stocks to watch. So, ticker symbol OCX, it was up about 1.5% on Friday at the close. Currently, the stock is trading at $4.76. So this one, as you can see, it was trading around this $1.20 level, and then we continued this run up for a few months. We had huge volume here, pick up around 68 million shares. The stock went from $2.12 to highs up here at $3.50. Then obviously the stock was overbought. So the stock, whenever it's overbought like that, it has a huge sell-off, and it continued to go all the way back down to pretty much where it was before the run-up. And then we saw this in the past 2 or 3 weeks. This stock has went from $2.20 all the way up there to about $4.76. So we made over a 100% gain just in a matter of 2 or 3 weeks right there. As we see volume continue to pick up, 2 million shares traded daily almost, and we see this run up. Then we had this huge, news on Wednesday that we saw, and the stock went from $3.50 all the way up there to highs, about $4, $4.50, and now we're trading at $4.76. So this one has definitely continued this run. We're making all-time highs, the 52-week highs on this chart, as you can see, and we're going to be hoping to break through this $5 barrier in the upcoming weeks, and hopefully continue to see more positive news, more positive trials in 2021 that could potentially make this stock actually not even be a penny stock anymore if the price continues to boom like it is right now. The fourth penny stock on our list is going to be Celsion Corp. Now, the biggest gainer that we're covering in this article from January 20th is CLSN. During the trading and after hours, shares of CLSN stock rocketed up about 90%. So that is a huge gain right there that we had in the middle of the week. Interestingly enough, no news came out on Wednesday that would indicate a reason for this big bullish gain. For this reason, let's take a look at some of the previous events that may have led up to this huge boom. Now, first, as an oncology drug company focused on DNA and RNA-based therapies, Celsion has received a lot of attention. Although Celsion is not producing any drug to fight the Rona, its work on both ovarian and brain cancers is exciting. The company has several drugs in the pipeline, including its flagship substance known as Gen 1. This DNA-based compound treats cancers in localized settings. One thing to note is that no major news has come from CLSN in the past few months. So this, run-up is very, very strange, but something to take a look at is the company's recent filing. This week, an 8K was put on terminating the purchase agreement dated September 8th, 2020 with Lincoln Park Capital. Considering that the company has no further obligation under the 2020 purchase agreement, traders seems to have become more optimistic this week. Now, guys, this one actually has went down about 21% on Friday after that huge boom, but the ticker symbol is CLSN, and it's trading at $1.37 currently. But on this chart, we're going to see this huge run here So let's make this chart on a 1 month chart. So if we do a 1 month or a 3 month chart right here, you can see this is when this happened on Wednesday. We had this huge pop. It was trading at 91 cents. The stock, had huge volume, 38 million shares, 165 million shares. The stock went all the way up to about $2.80. So it was way, way overbought. There was no reason for it to, pop up that high. And it was, way overbought. And we saw this sell-off pretty much happen again. So the stock is now all the way back down. So it went from that $2.80, lost over 50% of those profits. Now we're trading at $1.37. So this, huge volume that we had, there's no real known reason as to why this happened, but now we're trading pretty much back to where we started before that Wednesday pop. So this one could definitely have potential as we continue 2021. One to definitely keep an eye out on with these huge, volume days like this. There's something brewing that we might not know about, and we're going to be keeping an eye out on CLSN throughout the next, few weeks and / months. But as you can see, the stock was trading around 50 cents pretty much for, half of the year in 2020. And then we saw this huge volume just pick up out of nowhere, and the stock popped up from about 90 cents all the way to those highs of $2.80, which is, 200% gain just in a matter of a few days. And then we saw this sell off. So now the stock is a little bit oversold. We're going to be looking into it next week to see if the stock continues to bounce up a little bit from those highs and the lows. Last but not least, the number 5 penny stock on our list is going to be Electrocore Inc. So the medical technology company Electrocore Inc. on January 20th, shares of eCore stock shot up about 32%, ending the day at about $2.55 per share. Since November, shares are up over 60%, which is a considerable gain. For some context, Electrocore works on a commercialized stage medical device company focused on products for use in the treatment of acute pain. This includes treatments for those suffering from migraines and episodic cluster headaches. Within its pipeline is the lead product candidate known as the GammaCore Sapphire. This device can be used for many years and is rechargeable and reloadable. The device utilizes a type of therapy known as NVNS, or non-invasive vagus nerve stimulation. On Tuesday, January 20th, Electrocore announced that it has established a unique Level 2 HCPSC code for its NVS device. Dan Goldenberg, CEO of Electrocore, states that the establishment of a unique HCPSC code for non-invasive vagus nerve stimulation is a major step forward in obtaining additional coverage within the medical benefit pathway, with the goal of providing patients with easier access to our therapies. With this exciting news in mind, Electrocore could be one step closer to commercializing its NVNS product. Whether or not this makes it a penny stock to watch is up to you. But as we can see, this stock was up at about another 3.5% on Friday. Ticker symbol ECOR. As you can see, this stock tends to have a lot of big pops, and then it sells back off. So that we're going to be keeping a very close eye out on this one, because now we're at the resistance, the previous resistance up here at around $3. So we're close to that price right now. As you can see, this was trading for the past 2 or 3 months around this $1.40 area to about the $2 area. It kept bouncing up and down on these, but then we saw volume, pick up right there, as we just saw 18 million shares and a little bit less than about 10 million shares, 5 million shares. The stock went from $1.47 to highs up there about, $2.62 plus. Now we're almost at $2.70. So this one is definitely picking up volume, and we could definitely see a continued run if we break through that resistance at around $3.30. This one can definitely be a runner and make new 52-week highs. So this one has some huge potential coming out in the next few weeks, especially going throughout 2021. One to keep an eye out on, as we can make new highs on this one, and we need more volume to pick up and more positive news for it to continue its run. Now, as always, guys, before investing into any type of penny stocks, I'm not a financial advisor, so before you invest into them, make sure you speak to your financial advisor. This is just for educational purposes. So before investing, do your own research, do your own due diligence. As always, guys, if you guys want to sign up for Webull and start trading any penny stocks as early as 4 or 5 a.m., you can check out my link in the description. Get your 4 free stocks when you sign up with Webull. As always, leave a comment below. What penny stocks are you looking at right now, and what penny stocks have you been trading? Also, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. So join our membership group where we shout out penny stocks before they even pop, as we had a few actually this weekend that saw some big pops that we shouted out in our Discord chat and also our membership chat. So if you guys are interested in that, check it out. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.